This is clear abuse of office. Article's aide slams President Tinubu over destruction of billboards in Abuja. Frank Shaibu, an aide to the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) in the 2023 elections, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, has reacted to the destruction of billboards titled "All Eyes on the Judiciary" in the Federal Capital Territory. TORI reports that the federal government had ordered the pulling down of billboard, drawing public attention to the judiciary as Nigerians await the verdict of the Presidential Election Petition Court. The federal government also disbanded the Secretariat of the Advertising Standard Panel due to its endorsement of billboards accused of attempting to manipulate the verdict of the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal. A statement by the Advertising Regulatory Council of Nigeria had earlier conveyed the panel's dissolution on Tuesday. Also speaking to The Punch, the Director General of the ACON, Olalekan Fadolapo, said sacking the panel became necessary due to its failure to disapprove an advert that did not comply with Commission's vetting guidelines. He added, "Before the material gets to the panel, they are the first to review the material to check its alignment with vetting guidelines and procedures. They failed in their own responsibility to stop that, and that's why they were sacked." But in a swift reaction, Atiku's Special Assistant on Public Communications, Frank Shaibu, described the destruction of the billboards as clear evidence of President Bola Tinubu's authoritarianism and assault on the freedom of speech. Shaibu said, "The basic principle of social justice is about the people. The advertisers of the billboard only did what the norm is in civilized climes. It was the agents working to impress an interest that reads meanings to that innocuous advert. Otherwise, it is a basic principle that eyes must be on the wheel of justice. Eyes must naturally be on the wheel of justice because when justice is delivered, it must be seen to have been just. In any case, both Tinubu and APC are before the same court. It is curious how they find this particular message upsetting. Anyway, if they even pull down the billboards, they can never stop all eyes from being on the judiciary at this historic time. Tinubu has once again put his dictatorial tendency on public display. This is a clear case of abuse of office and reinforces the argument that court cases ought to be concluded before the inauguration so that the beneficiaries of fraudulent elections would not be able to manipulate the system in their favor," Atiku added. Well, what are your opinions on this? Make sure to leave them in the comments down below and don't forget to like and subscribe as I check out what other people have to say about this. No matter the motive of the people who mounted the billboard, neither they are the lawyers of Mr. Peter Obi, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, nor the five-man election petition tribunal judges. Why is Tinubu so desperate in putting Nigerians into dilemma? The obnoxious billboard is mischievous and tried to preempt the outcome of the tribunal verdict. That is freedom taken too far. The advert agents also act unprofessionally in this stance. Frank Shaibu, you and your co-agent of confusions know how propaganda you people you are. You can never pull down Tinubu's government. Town crier, continue in your stupidity because you have freedom of speech. You don't know that there are things you didn't do to jeopardize the country's peace, and also there are things you don't do to heat up the polity in order in order not to infringe on another person's rights. Because your candidate did not win, you want to destroy the whole country so that you can run abroad and leave the people that have nowhere to go to suffer. The people that gave the order for the destruction of the billboard and those carried out the malicious damage, both are criminals, because only the criminals in our society would not like such information. Lawyers should rise up to the challenge. Since the judges have been bought over, no judiciary in Nigeria, but there are still some lawyers of high integrity. God save Nigeria and all Nigerians. What is the motive behind the erection of the billboards in the first place? Well, these people have all given their opinions on this. Make sure to leave your own opinions in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and make sure to share this video with your family and friends so that